I would like to welcome all of you to the Evanston Boys Water Polo Parent and Player Meeting. We are going to jump right in with our code of behavior. You signed off that you will abide by the extracurricular activity code. Of course, we expect you to abide by this code or live with the consequences as outlined in the code. On top of that, we have zero tolerance for anything illegal. That means no drinking, no smoking, no stealing. And no stealing means if you find a t-shirt or other items left behind, you turn them into us. You don't keep them. The consequences of any illegal behavior will be expulsion from the team. A great guideline for whether or not you should do something is to ask yourself, if my parents and coach were here, would I do this? If you don't think you would, then don't. We expect all our players to be good sports. You will congratulate and shake hands with your opponents. You will cheer for your team. You will not cheer against or denigrate the other team. Promote Evanston. Attendance. Attendance is simple. Don't miss unless you must. We don't need excuses. The single most determining factor in whether you will succeed is attendance. If you must miss practice, game day, you will not start and may not play. If you miss continually, your commitment will be questioned and playing time will be affected. If you do miss, find out what you missed. You are responsible for knowing what is going on and if you missed anything. If you know you are going to miss, let us know ahead of time. If you don't maintain a minimum of 80% attendance, you will not earn an award and may not play at the championship tournaments. You may also not play in games during the year. You must have 90% attendance to be candidate for captain. If you drop below 80% for a second year, you will be asked to leave the team. Missing warm-up can lead to injury, so don't be tardy. Be on time and get in the water quickly. When you are late, hurry and get changed and join in as quickly as possible. This shows us that you are making the effort. If you are continuously late or slow to change and get in the water, we will question your dedication. 4 lates equals 1 absence. You can get more than 1 late per practice. Leaving early is treated the same as coming late. Kevin is the varsity and head coach and will conduct most workouts and varsity games with the help of Tim. Tim is the Frosh soft coach and assists Kevin during practice and develops game strategy and playing time for the Frosh soft. Both coaches help out at all games and tournaments. At the varsity level, players will be awarded playing time based on attendance and performance in practice and games. At the Frosh soft level, we will endeavor to get playing time for everyone who shows up to workout and makes a strong effort. All players are expected to attend all home games, including our home tournament. Please discuss conflicts with Kevin in advance. Parents, you play a vital role in your child's playing. Come out and cheer and support your kids at games. It is fun, and even though they would deny it at times, they appreciate you being there. You can find Google Maps on the website by clicking on the meet schedule, finding the meet, and clicking on information. We provide transportation to all games. Please be prompt picking up your kids. They will be told to phone you with an arrival time. You may take your athlete home from an away game instead of having them ride the bus. In order to do so, we need a note or to talk to you before they leave with you. You may not take someone else's child home with you. The mental training of a player can be very difficult balance at times. They are trying to balance family, water polo, school, and friends. We as coaches will instruct them, guide them, and encourage them. Their teammates will cheer for them and support them. We need you to feed them, pay for them, transport them, and be their safety net. They need unequivocal support. Take your cue from them. If they are sad, say you'll get them next time. Happy, say way to go. Do not give them coaching tips. Deride the officials, coaches, or teammates. Do not make excuses for them. Instead, console them and remind them there is another game just around the corner. Please, we need your help to play this role. No one else can. We have practices on holidays. If you miss a practice for a religious holiday, then let us know in advance and we will not mark you absent. Apparel. Please make checks payable to ETHS for $65. Put your player's student ID in the memo line. This check pays for 2 t-shirts and a polo suit. Players will also be given caps, which they are responsible for taking and returning to the cap ring before and after every game. The Boosters Club. Boosters have given the aquatics program over $100,000 in the last 10 years. We want to do what we can to help. Come out in the fall to Booster Palooza. It is a lot of fun and it is a great fundraiser. You can purchase lawn signs to show your support for your player. You can also donate directly to water polo by going to the ETHS web store and clicking the donate button. The trainer. The trainer is available until 6:30 p.m. Make sure you see your coach before you go to the trainer so we know where you are. While you are at the trainer, you will be considered absent. Academics. We take pride in our team academics. The only award tougher to win than MVP is Scholar Athlete. We expect you to remember the big rocks. Put school in first. If you have 2 grades of C- or lower, you'll be put on study table. You will bring the study table sheets that you have gotten signed by completing 3 study tables back to Kevin or Tim. If you don't return them on time, which is usually by Thursday's afternoon practice, you will not be able to play until you do. This is my contact information. That is my office phone number at the top, the 847-424-7371. You can leave me a message there. I'm not often in my office, so you probably won't be able to get a hold of me there. You can email me at audrek@eths.k12.il.us. Any of my emails end up in the same place, so it doesn't matter which email you use. My cell phone number is 773-320-4784. Use it sparingly if possible. If you need immediate information, then please call me. Otherwise, you know, ask your kids. Go online. There's lots of places to find out information. The captains. Captains and their parents play a vital role in our program. They arrange all of our social events and help support our coaching staff and players. I can't thank them enough for the help and support they provide. I will now introduce our captains, who will then introduce their parents.